I lost my light in the black of November. My spark, your fire. Find our sun in the air.
Welcome to the Indie Tea Talk podcast. I'm Adam and this is Kitty, your host for a journey into indie music across the north of England. Tune in as we share a brew with some of the most exciting indie artists around, exploring their unique melodies and creating a space where you can discover your favourite music like never before. And whilst you're here, please show your support by hitting that subscribe button. It's a massive help to us and the amazing artists that we have on. Today on the Indie Tea Talk podcast, we're joined by an artist whose songwriting comes from a place of honesty, reflection and lived experience. Eva Kiss started writing songs at just 11 years old, using music as a way to process bullying, family tension and questions around faith. Growing up in a deeply musical household, she was encouraged to sing, play piano and eventually pick up the guitar, with early influences ranging from Queens of the Stone Age to Alanis Morissette and Fiona Apple. Since performing solo at the age of just 12, Eva has gone to release her debut EP, Everything Is All I Am, in 2024, playing standout shows across Leeds and beyond, and securing Youth Music's Next Gen Fund to help her support her upcoming 2026 EP. Her new material leans further into social commentary and visual storytelling, creating a wider world around her songs with filmmaker Curt Pagsanghan. So, please welcome Eva Kiss into the studio.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming.
It's very cosy in here.
It's warm now.
Yeah, it's cozy now.
It's very cozy.
Yeah.
It was a
It
little
was
bit
not
cold.
cozy this morning.
Yeah. I mean, that car ride here, we were slipping and sliding.
Yeah. It is,
really were.
It's pretty awful out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Especially to say you guys have come from Leeds and I've come
Yeah.
from York today. There was no snow in Leeds or York.
no,
It's mental.
not until you get to Wet Wang.
No,
Yeah.
not wet one. We were driving and we could just see these cars covered in snow come towards us.
Yeah, and you're like, where have they come from?
And we're in this little Honda Jazz and we were like, oh my God, what's going to happen? And then, we were just like in Wet
Sliding
Wang,
around.
of all places. We were laughing at the name.
Yeah.
And then we rued the day.
That's-
'Cause
So you started writing songs incredibly young.
I did.
At 11 years old, is that
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
What did music kind of give you at that time that nothing else could in your life?
I think, I don't know, I really gravitated towards it. Music was always something that I loved since
Mhm.
being really young. My mum said that when I was a baby, she'd put MTV on and I would just, I'd enjoy it and I'd kind of sit and watch it. But when Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers came
Absolute
on, she
cheat.
said
Yeah.
that at like 2 years old, I would put down all my toys and just stare at the screen. And I think then she knew that I was going to be a little rock star.
Nice.
But yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say what kind of made me pick up the guitar
Mhm.
and start writing songs. It was something that I wanted to do. I wanted to be a singer. I remember asking my mum once, like, how do singers get their songs? And she was like, well, they have to write them. I was like, oh, fuck. I'm going to have to learn how to write
No.
songs. I just want
Yeah.
to sing.
Yeah.
So I taught myself how to write, and it just kind of came out of me. I always loved writing, like creative writing.
Mhm.
And then I started writing poems like at school and stuff.
Yeah, I think that's quite a common thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The writer was there somewhere.
She was always
Just,
there.
yeah, just needed to find it.
Just needed to find a
Uh-huh.
little guitar so I could write, have a little writing buddy. But yeah, and then when I was 11, I started high school and it was just fucked. I hated high school so much.
Yeah.
I'm sure most of us in this room did. Like, it was just a horrible place.
Mhm.
Putting like these teenagers, well, preteens in one place, and there's just so many hormones and horrible like emotions,
Yeah,
and they're
it's a
all just
crazy
going on
environment.
at each other. And
Mhm.
I didn't really have many friends when I first started high school, so music became my friend, which was
Mhm.
really nice. It became like an outlet for me, you know.
Yeah.
I'd be having a shit day at school, but I'd feel like it's okay. I get to write about this later.
Yeah, I get to go home and write music. Yeah,
I think
nice.
it's especially as a creative at school. For me, it always felt like you were in the classrooms tucked away.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're sporty at school, it feels a bit more upfront and there's a lot more presence about it.
Yeah.
Whereas
there's
the
a place
music
to
clubs
be.
were always like in the back shady corners of the school. You know, no one was really interested.
Yeah.
So it kind of feeds into that, you know, difficulties being in school, because I always felt like I was a little bit of a social outcast anyway, just because I was more interested in creativity than running around a field.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you also said we have a little questionnaire thing, and you were telling us about how like early songwriting kind of was shaped by bullying and conflict and growing up in the Mormon faith as well. So how did leaving the church at such a young age kind of affect how you wanted to express yourself?
Again, it was very like isolating, and at a time where I already felt really isolated at school, I then felt isolated at church with, you know, all these other girls who were kind of shaping their faith and finding friendships and finding kind of solace in God and with their families. And it, you know, there's such a big community aspect of church that I think kind of glues people to it, but I didn't feel like I fit into that community. I think music was a big part of that. That was something that I got bullied for at church. Because it was just something that they didn't understand. It was something a bit different as well, and not good. I was vegetarian as well since I was 10, and that, like, at church, that was crazy. Like, everyone thought that I was going to become a heathen, and I did. So that they were right. But it was really weird.
I mean, excuse my ignorance, but what's vegetarianism got to do with that?
It's just different.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just
different.
breaking the mold. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
right,
breaking
okay.
the mold. It was the first kind of time I think that my parents saw that I was just taking a bit of a different path.
Yeah.
You know, it's something quite small.
How did they
insignificant.
react to that? Were they forgiving of your decision to not be part of the church, or?
So my mum left the church before I did,
Okay.
so she was a place that I could go to.
Nice.
But even still, it was really hard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like me and my dad's relationship has been through a lot because of it.
Yeah.
My dad, you know, we're really good friends now, and but we've been through a lot together. But he, you know, in the end, he holds his faith really dear to him, and I have such respect for him and his dedication to the church, and he's a bishop as well, so like he works really hard for the other members, and you know, that's something that I used to just not understand, but I've come to just really admire that.
Yeah,
about him.
I guess that was a hard thing for both of you. Like it would have been hard for you to make that decision, but then hard for him to watch you make that decision if if he has such belief in everything.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I was quite, you know, angry as a child, like why don't you understand?
Yeah,
but now that I'm an adult, and I see it because it's what he believed was best for me, and I was you know, completely defying all of it, and that must have been really hard for him. And then but you know, now he, you know, fully embraces, well, maybe not fully, but he loves me, and I can feel that. And he's completely fully embraced my partner as well. When I first came out to him, he, you know, it wasn't like this big conversation, but it, you know, it was awkward. And we kind of didn't speak about it for years, but now he loves Gabby. And it's great.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's good.
So yeah, to see that, like, going from like when I was 13 and I left to now, and it's really,
a big step.
Wow,
yeah, definitely.
And a lot to process.
Yeah.
And I can imagine has given you a lot of creative sort of food.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Through trauma we grow.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
right. Well, who was it who was speaking? I think it might have been you, Kitty. At certain points, it's like, oh, everything's going so well. What am I going to write about?
Yeah,
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, because I was talking about the Midnight Gospel episode where that the comedian's talking about basically just saying if she didn't have such a fucked up life, she wouldn't be funny.
Yeah.
And I actually think it's so common in creatives that sometimes if things are just going that little bit too well, you're
a
like,
little bit too smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, okay, how can I
Self-destructive
rock
mode
this up a
kicks
little
in.
bit? I think at that point, that's where you revisit old diaries.
Yeah.
Right.
When you were sad and shit was going on, then you can kind of pick.
Yeah,
Pick
and
up old
process them
trauma.
in your own time.
Because then you don't have to self-destruct. You can just
I like that you
revisit
I like
a little
that
bit.
I said process and you said pick up trauma.
Yeah,
Like just
yeah.
relive it.
Oh God! So you grew up surrounded by a lot of musicians. How important was that to the encouragement moving to create your own stuff? I suppose.
I think it's when I was saying before about like I don't know why I was so drawn to music. Well, obviously that's why. Probably. It makes
Yeah, but
sense.
also you can grow up in a household full of
True.
creatives and still not be drawn to it.
Yeah.
True. But I think growing up in the church, there's like music is, quite present in there. You
Yeah.
sing every Sunday. And I was in the choirs and like when I would go to my family's house, we'd, sing together. Everyone played an instrument and I think growing up in like an environment where that was just so normal, it just felt quite obvious to me to turn to music. My mum as well, she was, multi-instrumentalist. She doesn't play anymore and I'm really trying to encourage her. But she played the piano, she played the saxophone, the flute.
Wow.
She still has a lovely voice. So I'm going to try my best
Yeah.
to get
Shout
her
out
back
if you're
into
watching
it.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Get
will be
sorted.
watching this.
We can't be having this.
Get that saxophone repadded.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you also said that your mum introduced you to artists like Queens of Stone Age and
Yes.
Alanis Morissette, who's a legend, and Fiona Apple. What did you take from those artists that kind of still has a presence in your music today?
I mean, I've really like cherry picked different bits from different artists.
I
which
love
is really nice.
I love that from doing the podcast, listening to people's music after hearing their influences.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time
Seeing it.
Adam will send me an artist and be like, we've got this person coming in, and then I listen to them from a completely blind perspective.
Yeah.
And then after speaking with them, I'm always like, I can't wait to now go back and listen to
hear
your
it
music
all.
knowing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, what have you cherry picked then?
So I'd say Fiona Apple's probably my biggest kind of like lyrical. She's an incredible lyricist. It's
Yeah,
not
she
just
is.
Fiona Apple. There's so many artists that I've kind of shaped my own lyricism from. My grandma played me a lot of Elbow as well.
Nice.
Guy
yeah.
Garvey's an incredible lyricist.
Yeah.
Who I've learned a lot from. Kurt Cobain as well has really shaped like the way I write my lyrics. And then it, like instrumental wise, I'd say like Queens of Stone Age, like me and my band absolutely love them. We've been to see them together a few times.
Oh, that's nice.
I call it like a little school trip. We're going to learn something today,
Yeah,
boys. We're going to learn from the greats.
Yes. Go. Make sure to take notes.
Exactly. I'm like, bring a notepad. This is good. We're going to need this.
There will be questions at the end.
Yeah, I will be questioning you at rehearsal. I will. Yeah, and then I'd say like I've taken a lot of inspiration stage presence wise from like PJ Harvey,
Love
Alanis
PJ
Morissette,
Harvey.
that like kind of like anger that you just don't see. You see a lot more of it now, but growing up, I never saw women be angry.
Yeah.
So when my mum showed me all these like female artists who were kind of expressing that through music, I was like
Like a really strong presence.
yeah,
and-
really
yeah.
strong. Yeah.
Nice. I like that.
Oh, that's good. So your latest single, Oh My God. Oh My God.
OMG.
Yes. It tackles, the aspects of faith in quite a direct way.
It does.
Was that difficult to write? I know, you've spoken quite openly about it today with us.
Yeah.
But was it a difficult song to write, and did it feel like it were a necessary song for you to get out?
Yeah, that's a really nice question. I think I kind of steered away from writing about faith and God and my relationship, or my past relationship with God, because I felt like I kind of got it all out when I was first writing songs. But those are not songs that I'll ever release because they're not very good, and that's okay. That's okay. I was a teenager. But last year I was it was after I released the EP, I was kind of just in this like weird place of, what am I going to write about now?
Yeah.
Because I was in this really beautiful, happy relationship, and I was living at home.
Yeah, I guess it's
I was like, saying. I'm fine.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? So I read some of my old journals and remembered like just how much that pain used to just fill the room for me. And I was thinking about it, and I'm quite a visual person when it comes to processing my emotions, and I kind of sat there and I felt like, there was once upon a time where my breakup with God, it just took up the world for me. It took up the world, and over the years it's gotten smaller and smaller and smaller to a point where now I feel like I can hold it in my hands, and I can look at it, and
that's a really beautiful way to look at it.
Yeah, and I kind of molded the song around that idea of letting go, not even letting go, just still holding it somewhere, but
just finding peace with holding it.
Yeah, it's so small that there's room for it now,
Yeah.
I can. It was me just trying to let go, really, of that kind of I guess anger, because there was a lot of anger for me leaving the church, but I feel very at peace with it now, and I think that song was like a really big part of that.
I also can imagine that if I'm sure they're not shit, but if you're talking about your kind of teenage songs, I guess you will have wanted a song that did that feeling justice of like, actually I want to write something that I can release and that is like, that was obviously a massive part of your life.
That was definitely a big part of it. Like I wanted it to be a part of my stories and artists. I didn't want it to be the whole thing, which is why I'm never gonna like. I had this fantasy when I was younger about like releasing a whole album about my journey leaving the church, but actually I just one song's enough. Actually, there's been a lot of other shit that I can write about now. So.
Just a chapter.
Just a chapter. Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Well, it's time to get to the nitty gritty of the all important stuff. We're going to talk about tea.
Okay.
Which we actually have.
Which we do, and well, I'm not going to say too much right now.
Okay.
But if your music was a flavour, or you were a flavour of tea, what would it be and why? So,
the tea that I have selected today is the tea that you are drinking right now.
Indeed.
I actually haven't had a sip.
What do we think of the tea?
It is.
Be honest.
Lovely.
Do you like it?
Do you know what? I've been sat here and the aroma has been wafting up. And yeah, it's good. And it's got a really nice like aftertaste as well.
Yeah, it's very light. So okay, everyone's probably on the edge of their seats right now.
What is it?
What is this tea? What did she put in there? So it's just lemongrass and apple. That's it.
Yeah.
But it's really nice.
And it was loose tea as well. So we had the luxury of watching you put it in a cafetiere.
A new thing. I've never seen loose tea in a cafetiere before.
That's just how I do it.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm...
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I thought I was being like really unique and special.
Well, you are to me.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I've never seen that.
I have, but I didn't know it was a thing. I just have done it because it's the only apparatus that I could use for it.
Oh, okay. So you would, right. Yes.
So yeah,
it's a good
because you can get those little things, the little
diffusers.
Oh, they're a bit of bullshit.
They are a bit of bullshit, and stuff always gets out of them.
Yeah, they're just so faffy.
Yeah,
and like CBA.
Yeah,
I don't feel like you get very good diffusion with it. Neither,
No, you don't.
considering it's called a diffuser.
Exactly.
A diffuser? An infuser? Wait.
Ooh,
Infuser.
Infuser.
I
Okay.
feel.
I'm fine with that.
Sorry, we just basically both told you that you should be using a cafetiere and that you're saying things wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know when it became that kind of day. I'm sorry.
Yeah, cheers. Take it away, Kitty. You can run with the rest of it then.
Sorry. Tell us what's in the tea. Tell us all about it. Why does it
Yeah.
relate to you? Go.
Okay.
So you've got the lemongrass. You've got the apple. Let's tie it in.
So the lemongrass. I brought this tea forgetting that it was supposed to represent me as well. So I'm
Well,
just gonna kind
we can tie it in somewhere.
Just wing it.
So-
Apparently, I've been
You're a
winging it for
writer.
quite a while.
Exactly. The lemongrass represents my love for nature.
Nice.
I love rolling in the grass. No, I do actually.
Especially
I
if
do.
it smells like lemons.
I do. I love to select a hill in the summer to roll down, do like a sausage roll down the hill.
Nice.
It's
Is that
true. Gabby's got her hand up. She's
Yeah.
like, yep,
Do
I
you
know.
know what I really want to do this summer? The thing where you all put plastic bags on and then put fairy liquid on yourselves and then go down the hill.
That sounds sick.
Should we do it?
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
Oh my
that were
god!
a double thumbs up.
yay. Yeah.
You know,
I really want to do it, but York, there's not that many hills in York.
Castle Hill.
Yeah, I did think
Halifax.
about that. Yeah, okay,
There's
we'll come
hella
see you in
hills
Halifax and you
in
can...
Halifax.
I've
yeah.
actually got a grass sled in there, in the other side of the workshop. It's got big tracks. It's
we
like
could
a
go
tank.
sledging.
You've kept that very quiet.
I've never used it.
What?
Now's the
No,
time.
I think so.
It's snowing.
I know it's no good for this though. It needs
Yeah,
it just
no, it
needs
needs
dry
grass.
weather. I don't have a sledge for snow. I've just have
Oh,
one for.
what's the difference between a grass sledge?
It's basically it looks like a tank that you sit in the top. It looks like a sledge, but it's got tracked wheels on the side of it.
That's sick.
It is-
Basically a little go-kart.
I love that. We
Yeah.
used to sit on like little baking trays instead
Yeah, I
of
was
the
going to
sledge.
say, yeah.
That was when I was small enough to sit on a little baking tray down the golf course when it was snowing.
Oh god! Right, it's time to jump into your first live session. Do you want to tell
Beautiful.
us what you're going to be performing?
Yeah, I mean, I'll go with "Oh My God" next. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Since I've given you the rundown,
You have.
This is "Oh My God." It was released last year in November, so it's
Crazy.
still a little baby.
It is indeed.
She's not been in the world too long, but go have a listen.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
I had fire in my blood. I had fire. Now I've known. Oh, my faith, how it burned and fanned the flames. Now they're gone. I trusted fate to make me whole. Oh my God, oh my soul. I trusted light to fix what broke in my child, in my bones. Hold my God. slip away. I am gone. All my days fall to dust. So in your hands, oh my God, a dying flame, a fire lost. It sunk its teeth into my heart. Oh, when it bleeds, it breaks apart, but clear as day, like your song. I am saved, I'm reborn. Slip away, watch me fade. I am saved. Oh, my child, you are gone, and I'm reborn.
So you've said that your newer music is more socially critical than your last EP. What's changed in your mindset between Everything Is All I Am and what you're working on now?
When I was writing Everything Is All I Am, there was a lot that I needed to process, like, internally for myself. So it was, very... Whilst I wanted it to be relatable, it was, I wrote... The EP was about myself and my experiences, which I think is totally fine.
Absolutely.
But in the last year, I've just kind of been thinking about how important it is. Like, art is just so important, especially where we are now. There's just so much horrible shit going on, and sometimes I feel like all we have is art. That's what we've got, and I want my art, my music, to not just reflect myself and what's going on for me, but to reflect what's going on around me, as just a kind of like time capsule for people to look back on, because I think it's really, we can learn a lot from art that's been created, even all the way back to like drawings on cave walls. There's a lot to be learned from art and about how people were feeling at a time, not just like facts, this is what was going on, how were people feeling, and I want to make that kind of difference. I think it's, oh my God, I've written that about my experience leaving the church, but the other songs on there, they just offer a bit of a wider perspective, which I think is really important, because as much as I appreciate and value when people write about their own experiences, we've heard a lot of it, and I think now more than ever, like, this is the time to be talking about like important shit that's going on, not just what's going on here. And I've been, I read a really, really good book last year. It's called Tell Me I'm Worthless by Alison Rumfitt, and it inspired me so much that I wrote a song about it. And
that's a nice title.
I read that and I was like, okay, I'm having this. I don't know what it's about, but I'm having it. It's basically like, it's a haunted house novel. It's horror. It's like a political horror. But the haunted house is like fascist Britain.
Okay.
And it just kind of I can't tell you what it's about without making it sound like
it's a bit Animal Farm vibe.
Yeah. Incredible stuff. But yeah, that kind of like was a bit of a slap in the face. Like I want to make this kind of impact on people. I want to make people feel the way that this book has made me feel.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you've played some huge shows already, including a sold-out Key Club supporting The Haunt and your own MTV Unplugged style at the Attic. What's been the kind of most affirming live moment so far?
It's probably those two shows actually.
Tell us all about them.
Yeah, I think when we played that Key Club show, it was the first time we've played Key Club.
That's crazy to sell out as well.
Yeah,
exciting.
The Haunt came from America. They were doing like an EU tour, and they came to Key Club, and they were also very excited that it sold out because they'd never had a sold out show in the UK before. But yeah, it was our biggest show that we've played at that point. It was just fucking amazing. Like I think like as like a female fronted band, like artist, playing that kind of like music, playing like heavier genre, it's really hard to, it seems like it's really hard for promoters to put me on the right lineups because I was put on kind of mismatched lineups
in
for
as
years.
Well,
like lumped into like, we're gonna put on like an all female night tonight guys, and
it's just any females.
Just like, and it's just any females in the area, and it's for my first few shows, great, fine. It's the same for kind of like being like a queer artist. Like when I first started performing with my band, I leaned into that because I wanted that kind of audience, but it just completely shafted me. Like I was just only ever on queer lineups. Like that was it.
I was talking about this with someone recently. I can't think who it was, saying it might have been Harvey Semple actually, but saying it's interesting that like I want to be on a lineup not because I'm the woman that has to be there because they need a woman on the lineup. I want to be there because people want me there.
Exactly.
And I feel like that must be like 10 times more like in the spotlight when that's something that you've then lent into.
Yeah.
And then you're like, actually, but I'm doing what I'm doing because I love doing it.
Well.
Yeah. It's really hard to find the happy balance, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't just want to be the token, like, I'm
especially
here because I have to be.
Yeah.
Like you say, there's been like a gay artist and a female. Like,
that's extra niche.
It's like, oh my God, we've just covered everything in one go.
Yeah.
Big
you know
what I mean? It's
they're all like doing a high five in the back.
Yeah.
We can get all the
we can
straight
rest
men
easy
on now.
Yeah, for the rest of the year. Finally, no more
We've
women
done
for the
one.
rest of the year. We've done it now.
Oh God.
And then the MTV Unplugged
Yeah,
at the Attic.
that was
Tell us about that as well.
Show. So it's something I've always wanted to do. I grew up watching MTV, and that Nirvana's MTV Unplugged show.
So good, isn't
So
it? It'll
good.
never not
It
be.
will never not be good, and it's something that I would just watch over and over. It's like just became like a comfort thing.
Yeah. I think it became that for a lot of teenagers.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
massively a comfort thing for me as well.
Yeah, it's just there was just something so magic about it, and like even like all the fuck ups, it just made it so good. And like I've just always wanted to do something to like pay respect to that, but also I wanted to create that experience for my audience as well, because I knew that they would eat it up, and they did. But yeah, like this year, well, last year, God, it's 2026. 2025 was the year that I said to myself, I'm a struggling musician, and yeah, it's rough, but all I need to do is have fun. So if I'm not having fun with what I'm doing, what's the point?
Yes.
Like I kind of this year forgot about like chasing a dream or chasing a goal, because like my dream is to be a musician.
So you're already living it.
I am a musician, so I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. So I put this like Eva Kiss unplugged show on. It was at the Attic. It's this beautiful venue in Leeds. It's just on the outskirts of the city centre, and it's like this kind of, it's just like a really, really huge space. They've got like a grand piano, but we kind of played like in the round. So we were kind of, me and my bandmates were all sat facing each other.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It was beautiful, and I decked it out with some like, I wanted to get real candles, but I didn't want all that like safety shit. So I got some like LED candles just everywhere.
You can get some pretty good ones.
They
now,
were pretty decent, and I still have them. So, you know, the gift that just keeps on giving. But yeah, it was really beautiful. It was a beautiful moment for me and my bandmates. Just kind of, it just felt like we were just rehearsing together, because that's how we rehearse. We practice in my drummer's basement, and we're all just sat facing each other. But yeah, it was great. It was a great turnout, and my guitarist brought his bouzouki out, which was really fun. We had Abby come and play the cello for us as well for a couple of tunes.
I bet that was gorgeous in that space as well.
It was so beautiful. It was like that was like a really nice moment for me, where I felt like I'm doing what I want to do, and I just, it was really nice to just be able to like create just like a nice evening for people where they could sit down at a gig, because that's all I want. I just want to be sat down at a gig.
I have a friend who won't come to my gigs unless it's a sit down gig.
It's important. I was sat down as well. It was great. I did a little break in the middle so everyone could have a wee and a fag. It was amazing.
Amazing.
It was really good.
The perfect evening.
It was.
It sounds great.
It was great. Yeah.
So from that to winning Youth's Music Next Gen Fund, that's a big milestone. That's pretty impressive.
It really was. Yeah.
What has that support allowed you to do?
Initially, to be honest, it was just a massive confidence boost. That like such an amazing platform had heard my music and heard what I have to say and gone, I believe in you enough to give you this support, this financial support. And it's not just that, there's a huge community that I'm now part of with youth music, which has been really amazing. I've like connected with so many like friends as well, which has been nice. But yeah, it's just been like a massive financial weight off me. I've been like in and out of, I graduated from uni, oh my God, nearly 2 years ago now. But since then I've just been in and out of work, and it's been financially like fucked. But to have this, it's just been like a big weight off. Like I've not had to work loads and loads of extra hours, which means that I don't actually have time to write the EP. So yeah, it was the confidence definitely at first, but now,
and also I guess it's nice, like if you think about it full circle from your upbringing, that you felt like there's these communities that you feel like you should be part of, but you don't feel like you fit in, to then be welcomed into a community that fits with you so well is like, that's actually really cool.
Yeah. Oh, I never thought about it that way. That's really cute.
It's funny how having chats like this can really make you look at things in a completely different perspective.
Oh.
So you've said you're very visually focused and collaborate closely with, is it Curt? How do you say his surname?
Pagsanghan.
Pagsanghan. How important is visual storytelling to how you want your music to be experienced? And just like, we're just quite interested in how you've worked with him as well, to create something that fits your sound.
Yeah, I think me and I distribute my music with Launchpad Plus.
Okay. Yeah.
They're based in Leeds. They're amazing. And it was like a couple of years ago now, or maybe a year and a half, some time ago, they Claire from Launchpad sent us all an email just saying like Leeds Beckett film students are looking for some artists to make a music video for, like submit your song here, and they're all gonna like choose one, and Curt chose one of my songs.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah. And then I was just like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I had no idea what to expect. I had no expectations whatsoever, because I I was like, let's just go for it. Let's just do it. And so we made a music video together for my song Winter Sun, and it was so much fun. And I'd never really like given a second thought to music videos, because it's not really something that like artists place an emphasis on these days, because people don't discover music that way anymore. But after we made that one, I was just like, I don't care, like this is so fun
doing it.
like having like a visual element to like this song that I wrote in my bedroom, and now it's like
a whole thing.
It's so cool. So we did that one together, and then we did one for Oh My God as well, which was like, that was like our baby.
And I guess if that's separate to like, if that was a uni project, then the video for Oh My God was your own doing. So like, that's like, I guess puts more emphasis on the fact that you enjoy working together and
definitely
want to create something.
Like I didn't think he just came into my life and brightened it. But yeah, we work so well together, and like he's amazing. To say he's still studying as well, and he's we did the video together over the summer. But yeah, we filmed it in a little village that I grew up in. It's called Norland, and we filmed it on the moors at like sunset.
Nice.
It was beautiful. It was very like liberating. I was like stood like on a cliff, like with my arms out, like screaming into the sunset. It was beautiful. Really beautiful.
Sounds therapeutic.
It really was. Yeah, it was.
That's amazing. So your next EP set for summer 2026. What can people expect sonically and emotionally from this next chapter?
It's a lot darker than my last EP. It's kind of if I could relate it to a song on my last EP, I'd probably say it's more down the lines of like Exist to Feel, which is like a very ballady kind of emotional wreck of a song. Which I think is great.
Emotional wreckage songs are my favourites, so
you're gonna
I'm
love this
I'm
one
in for a treat.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot more mature. I think there's a few songs that feel like continuations of some of the songs on my EP, but in just with more of like a mature light to it. But yeah, we're still writing it together, and it's been like a really, really fun process so far. It's been a long process, but I've wanted to just really take the time, like allow myself that time, to just kind of like feel it out. And there's been a lot of songs that have like I've written was going to be on the EP, and now I'm like, actually, like I can do better.
Yeah. I guess if you've chosen that you want it to be impactful as well, like saying with the book you read, if you want it to have that kind of massive impact on people, time. Then needs time. Yeah,
because my last EP, like I love her, but she was a bit of a Frankenstein. Like it just kind of was all patched together. The songs I wouldn't say like really fit together as one, which is something that I really want to focus on for this next.
You want to create
project.
like a body of work.
Yeah, exactly. Rather than like just
a collection of
5
singles
songs
almost
in the same thing, but they don't really make sense.
Right.
They kind of do, but they kind of don't.
Yeah, well, from an outsider's perspective, I think they make sense together. But if you feel like you really want to like make something with that glue, then it takes a time. Doesn't it?
Definitely. Yeah,
absolutely. So it's time to jump into your second live session.
Beautiful.
Do you want to tell us what you're going to be performing and a little bit about it?
Yes. So I'm going to perform Winter Sun, a little stripped back version of Winter Sun. This song I wrote about my partner. We started dating in the summer, and it was all great and fun and happy, and then the winter happened, and I usually hate the winter because it's dark and I just get really sad. I don't know about you guys, I just get really sad in the winter. But then that winter I had this beautiful person who showed me the sun. in the snow and the dark, which was really, really nice, but also a little bit cringe. So I wrote the song so I didn't have to say things like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And here we
and
are.
now you're
and
telling
here
us
we are.
anyway.
And here we are.
Oh, do you know we've had some absolutely beautiful introductions to songs
Yeah,
today,
we
haven't we?
have.
It's been very. I think this snow and this weather has brought a lot of.
It's
Yeah,
been a
it's
lovely-dovey
really
day.
emotional,
It has been
yeah.
a lovely-dovey day.
Yeah,
Brilliant. Well, let's
Beautiful.
give it a listen.
beautiful. I lost my light in the black of November. My spark, your fire. Find our sun in the embers. Pour on the spark that got me in July. Dawning on the ocean, left over in your eyes, my love's in the dark of December's dream. You are the honeymoon where summer sleeps, my love's in the dark of December's dream. You are the honeymoon where summer sleeps. Shut the door. Keep the code for the bad nights. This life bus. Summer sun in the street lights. Don't draw upon the spark that got me in June. Turning on the waves, still rolling inside you. My love's in the dark of December's dream. You are the honeymoon where summer sleeps. My love's in the dark of December's dream. You are the honeymoon where summer sleeps. Into sun on your tongue. Give me love, give me love. Oh, into sun on your tongue. Give me love, give me love, give me love. Winter sun on your tongue. Give me love, oh, give me love. Winter sun on your tongue. Give me love, 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 give me love. My love's in the dark of December's dream. You are the honeymoon where summer sleeps. My love's in the dark of December's dream. You are the honeymoon where summer sleeps. Into sun on your tongue. Give me love, 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 give me love.
So you've made it all the way to our quickfire round.
Wow,
Congratulations.
thank you.
The quickfire rounds are notoriously not that quick. So if you don't answer too quickly, it's
That's
no
okay.
biggie. No
I'm
worries.
gonna do my best.
First one. What lyric are you most proud of?
I would say...
And it can be from something unreleased or released.
Ooh.
So you could just make one up.
Yeah, I could just make one up right now.
Right now.
Start spitting bars.
I love Indie Tea Talk. Best lyric ever.
Best lyric ever. Well done. Correct. That's true.
I'd say the lyric that I'm most proud of is there's like a section in Exist to Feel. I was once a widow to my life, all dressed in black, but couldn't cry. Was I wedded without a wife? I mourned tomorrow and watched it die.
Oh, that is a
Nice.
good line. Very sad, but
Nice
very
line, yeah.
From that beautiful bit of lyricism, what's your biggest onstage fail?
Oh God, I've had a few.
Great.
Oh, I would say.
Give us the highlights reel.
Oh God.
Oh, do you know what I just thought? We could have a spill the tea round where people
Ooh, yeah.
give their worst musical career moments. Sorry.
All right. Thank you. We've just just bought you a bit of time to think about
yeah.
yours.
Oh
and
God. No,
invented
it
a new
distracted
segment.
me. I'd say my biggest like flop on stage was, and I can't believe I'm repeating it. Actually, I'm gonna say something different 'cause this was even worse.
Oh no.
I was explaining the song Exist to Feel on stage.
It's the star of the show today.
Yeah,
It is,
she's
yeah,
the star. And it was at a sold out show in a Porto. There was loads of people there. It's a beautiful venue. And it was like maybe like my 4th or 5th time playing with my band, so I was a bit nervous, right? And I just started talking about the Bible for like 5 minutes. And I was like, Eve, please.
When you can hear
cut the
yourself.
shit. I was
but
like,
you just
girl,
can't.
wrap it up, please. And like my bassist Louis was looking at me like, just play the song, please. That was pretty embarrassing. I will never hear the end of that as well. I will never hear the end of it. I get bullied for that all the time.
Is it?
Rightfully so.
Sometimes I find myself having a conversation, and I'm having like two conversations. I'm having the external one with the person who normally, when this happens, is being talked at, not to. And then another one inside my head going, Adam, why do you keep talking about this?
I do think on stage as well, why is it that like it's like some fever dream where you just
so I'm just
you don't think
like
about what you're
tunnel
saying
vision,
anymore.
yeah.
It's mental.
It's not good.
No, I get it too. It's crazy.
It's not
I don't know
good.
what happens up there, but it's not okay.
It's not.
It's a crazy world, man.
Yeah, like I'm not really like a rambler. I don't know. Sometimes I can
You've done
be.
well today.
I've done well today. But like on stage, like now, like you will never hear me chatting for more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I am snappy with
Because
it
of
because of
the-
my past.
Nip it in the bud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore.
I like that approach. I should do that. Right, I'm gonna cherry pick which one I want. I'm not even going in
Okay.
order, Adam.
Oh my god.
Which one do I want?
Freestyle.
Um,
It's supposed to be quick fire, man.
sorry. I've literally got the questions written in front of me. What's the first song you ever wrote that you still remember?
I remember the first song that I wrote.
Ah, tell us.
No.
Oh,
No, I'm joking. I wrote it after my first guitar lesson. I came home and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna write a song. I'm so excited.
Cute.
And there was these girls at school who were bullying me that day. I had like a PE lesson and I was so bad at PE. I just everything involved with sports, I was just shit. We were playing dodgeball.
I feel like for a bullied child,
PE
dodgeball or PE in general
really
is
rough.
just
Really rough. And that day in particular, like, was just bad because I had like quite bad social anxiety as well. So like when I was anxious, I would just stop what I'm doing and just like kind of stand there.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't really know what was going on. I'd just
freeze up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like I wouldn't really feel anything either. I'd just
You'd
literally
be
just stand there.
Yeah, yeah.
And like they were shouting at me because I was making them lose, and I was like,
Come on.
it's dodgeball, girl. It's okay. It's going to be fine. You're going to forget this in half an hour. But yeah, I was quite upset about it on the day, as you can imagine. I was so
But
tiny.
you're excited to get home and write a song.
Yeah. And then I wrote that song. I'm not going to dive into any of the lyrics or anything like that.
That's okay.
Because I think that's enough said.
Yeah, that's cool with
It's
that.
enough
Cool with that.
said.
Can you describe your sound in 3 words?
Ooh.
I never envy this question.
No.
this
I
is
hate
hard.
these questions, but I also like watching people squirm when I ask them. So, yeah.
I would say, okay.
Says something about you.
Yep.
I would say dark, gritty,
Oh, gritty's a good
and
one.
impactful.
Nice.
I think
Yeah.
you've nailed that.
Thank you. Oh,
I think
thank
you've nailed
you.
it. Yeah, well done.
I do have a way
Congratulations.
with words. I am a songwriter.
Are you a writer?
So I've heard.
I have a degree, actually.
One artist you wish you could support on tour. Are we going dead or alive?
Ooh. Dead or alive?
Should we break all the rules today?
Yeah.
Break
Yes.
everything, yeah.
Jeff Buckley.
Oh, wow. Do you know what's really
Yeah.
funny? So for people listening, you won't get the context of Will, who is Asante Sana, is sat in this room right now. And I know full well that he fucking loves Jeff Buckley.
Yeah.
So he'll be really pleased that you
Yeah,
said that.
there's some big nods
Big
coming
nods.
from
Big
this
nods.
couch
Yeah.
today. Some
Well,
big nods.
What a great quickfire round.
Yeah. Oh,
We
that
have
was great.
Absolutely owned that. Credit where credit's due. I wrote the questions, so it all goes to me.
Yeah, credit to you too.
Credit where credit's due, and it all goes to
Yeah,
me.
first of all, myself.
Yeah, right. It's time for you to do a bit of plugging. So if you want to tell
Beautiful.
us where we can find your stuff, what we're going to see when we get there.
Instagram is where I live online, I guess, with my music. You can find me on there. It's Eva Kixs, but I'm sure if you search Eva Kiss, I'll be there. I'm on streaming platforms, but Bandcamp is the place to be if you want to listen
Bandcamp
to my
is a good
music.
place to be.
All my merch is on there. We have me and my drummer's girlfriend hand make all my merch with
Oh,
some
that's
screen
mint.
printing action. So
I should have told you to bring some. You could have shown it off.
I was going to, and I forgot.
Yeah, well, I forgot to tell you as well. So
That sucks.
yes,
But if
But you can
we can
envision
edit
them, and then
it
you can go
onto
and
my
find
hand.
them.
yes, I'm not
Yeah.
that good at editing.
Oh.
I can try. Cue
give it a go, yeah.
hastily
Do you know what's
cropped
the
image.
easiest thing to do that on? Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's actually the easiest
There
thing.
you go.
But this isn't going to be on Snapchat.
No,
No,
as
but
in,
you
like,
can
you can make
put the
edit
video on
cut
there.
Oh, right,
You
okay.
could edit all your videos on Snapchat, in fact.
I mean, at
It's-
30 seconds at a time or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah,
I think it's a great
An
idea.
hours long podcast. I think it might be a bit choppy.
But that
never
30
mind.
second there,
Yeah.
The hand.
totally doable. But yeah, I'm on Bandcamp. I'm on YouTube as well. You can find loads of like live videos on there. If you're not in a city that I've gigged in yet, you can have a little look, see what our live sound is like. All my music videos are on there as well. So have a little look. But yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
been
Happy
lovely
New
to
Year.
be
We've not
here.
even said it yet.
No.
It's
Oh,
2026.
Yeah.
dear me. Do you know what? I've just realised we've got a new website.
Oh, yeah. It's a big
Yay.
day.
It's a big day.
Wow.
We
Is
have
it
we have
been
a brand
launched
new-
today?
No, it will already be out by now.
Sick.
We're living in the future.
We're living in the
Wow.
future.
Which always feels quite powerful, doesn't
That's
it?
really
yeah.
powerful.
Mm.
I like it.
So hit if you find the link below, check it out.
Hit it.
I'm sure it looks great because
Yeah.
it's not actually finished right now, but
It's going to be
It will
sick.
be.
but it
It's
will be
gonna
out
be
by
sick.
now.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we've made a massive cock up and
we'll
forget
never
what I've just
speak
said.
to you again.
Yeah. I'm sure
yeah.
it'll be with you soon.
Thank you so much, Eva, for coming over.
Of course.
We've had an absolute blast today, and if you want to find any of which we highly recommend, any of Eva's live sessions or EPs, find the links below. Make sure you follow her on Instagram as well, so keep you up to date with all her latest goings on. And that wraps up another episode of Indie Tea Talk. So thanks again.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks everyone that's watched, and please remember to give us a follow and a subscribe and all the rest of the algorithmic crap that goes on
Gorge.
to make these things possible. But thanks again.
Of
Until next
course.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.